Outstanding morning. What's the fuck up, man? What's the fuck it be? Huh? You know, it ain't all about you. It ain't about you. Every day, every moment, every minute, every second, it ain't about you. I'm gonna try to say this, and I hope I'm really. I should have prayed. I'm gonna pray now. Like, Lord, talk to me. Like, this ain't Adrian. This ain't me. Cause if you leave it to me, like if you leave it for me to say these things, it's like I'm gonna be. It's gonna be. It ain't gonna be what I'm trying to say. But it's so difficult to be. It's not difficult. It's a challenge to be godly, right? To really do. It's a challenge to do God's will. The reason why it's a challenge is because you have to let go of self. Like everything you want, you have to be able to say no. You gotta deny it. You gotta do that. That is exactly what, because it ain't your will, it's God's will. So I'm dealing with death, dealing with the passing of my stepdad, which me and him fell out right before he passed. And there's some things that was said between me and him that I'm not gonna really. I ain't got to the point of sharing yet. But he said some things, and I really did forgave him, right? And in that, I didn't forget. Now, God has a way of orchestrating people. He uses any and everybody. That's why there's some things about Christianity, you know what I mean, that I ain't too fond of, because for me, between me and God's relationship, I never ever looked at him to be small, right? I always looked at him to be uh, grande, okay, big. So I my a good friend of mine, she came over to the house with me and my mom, right? And this was supposed to be, in my head, a quick visit. And in that quick visit, you know what I'm saying, she giving her condolences, but in that quick visit turned out to be like a whole ministry. All right? Unexpected, out of left field, but to God be the glory. Like I'm in tune where I can see this is a learning moment. This is a godly moment. And that conversation brought my mom in, and her insight and her what she went through, her testimony. Her testimony was such a big testimony for me and my mom, right? Follow me now. Don't go nowhere, man. Please, dog. Come back. I had to get a drink of water. So she's sharing her relationship with her dad. Like she's sharing things, and like, man, like in the conclusion of her testimony was, when you say you forgive somebody, you got to start forgetting. You have to forget. You have to forget the hurt. I don't know, whatever words you want to use, right? This is my interpretation. You have to forget the hurt, because if you forgive and you remember the hurt, it can turn into a tumor. It can turn into sickness if you hate somebody, or if you really like, if you just hold on to that thing and you don't release it, if you don't give it to God, if you don't forget, like, I'm pretty sure there's like whoever, you know what I mean, I ain't gonna say Christian, but godly individuals with a calling on their life. If you can, if you watching this, if you want to comment, go ahead. But if you don't get that thing to God and forget, well, that thing could turn into a tumor. You can be sick all the time. Like you like people be getting sick all the time. Like and there's some people that don't get sick. Right? I always knew that. I always knew this. You know what I'm saying? Like her testimony, I always knew it. God always he gave me that long time ago. But in life, you can read the knowledge and then experience it. And it's the same thing, but it's two different things, right? Like follow me now. You can read it, whether it's in the Bible, whether it's self-help, like you know what I mean, like the Four Agreements, the hyper-focused books. You can read all these things. It's one thing to read it and experience, but it's the same knowledge, right? But it's two different things. So when she's telling like that forgive and forget, you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen so many people in my life before I read it. I used to experience. I used to see so many people just walking around just holding grudges. And you know what, man? I promise you, God places our blessings on the other side of everything that's a challenge for us. Whatever it is, we have to, we got to boot up, lace our stripes up, and like go through it. On the other end of it is God having a lesson, a blessing. It could be both. Healing. It could be, but it like God puts it in the form. I'm just using a reference, right? He used it in the form of a big bear in the wilderness, and you see the big bear, you're like, oh my God, you're terrified. Excuse me, but in actuality, God has put that there for him to he's just simply trying to tell you and teach you, if you trust and believe in me, I can humble this bear. This bear won't attack you. This is the scariest bear in the motherfucking wilderness. So he wants you to trust him. That bear ain't gonna do nothing. But he wants you to trust you. I'm gonna give you a better example. That one person that hurt you, them people that never came around, when you wanted to be friendly and this and that, it just wasn't time. God made that not the time. You wanted it, but he didn't want it for you right then because he was trying to protect you. It would have never had an opportunity to blossom that relationship, but because you want what you want in your time, you neglect I don't want to hear what you got to say, God. That is the problem. That's the problem. And get in that fact that guess who the problem? You mad at God for protecting you. Crazy. So in that, right? you mad at God when you don't want to say you mad at God. Some of us do say it, right? But like you gonna use the individual to hold a grudge for 40, 30, 20 years. And in that you don't even know what's festering in you. Cause you upset. In being upset, God sending you little signs, little cues, little things for you to get right. And for you to walk into a blessing. But because you ain't forgot. Because you ain't forgot. You can't see. You can't hear. Because you steady replaying that one moment over and over and over. And then sometimes you don't forget. You just put it's dormant. Right in your brain, it's dormant, and then here come God and say, "Oh," he tell that person, "Hey, go that way," or "I need you to da 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 da," and boom, it gets relit like a fire in you. Now you ain't because you ain't forgot. Now it's replaying over and over. You can be happy. You could be in your season. And boom. You again. I hate you. You did this to me in 1930. And guess what? It's 2025. You done went all the way back. You done time traveled back to anger.